Hi there, this is Paul Beckman, Paul Rainbow Song. How are you doing? Well, you see, the problem is it's late at night and I've been using the electric amp. It's nice to listen to the music that way. That's what I've been doing. I'm afraid there's a change temporarily now. I'll keep using the electric amp and the guitar and microphone. However, if I have to make songs and it's late at night like this, I don't want to disturb. I don't prefer to disturb any other neighbors, so I'm afraid to use the electric amp. And also I'm stealing hours right now from my sleep in order to try to get caught up, because I know I can do it. So it's now 2:15 a.m. I usually try never to stay up till 2 or 3 o'clock, because it turns me into a zombie the next day for lack of sleep. However, I'm going to steal some hours from my sleep. I haven't done any of the songs for the 17th and no songs for the 18th. Actually, I've done them all, but I have not. Well, actually, I've written down and taken notes of all the health topics, the health tips that I think are worthy and that I could do, that I did, and I have to turn those into songs now. I also have to read my writing while I sing. So I'm going to make it easy for myself. As a fan of Days of Our Lives Songs 3 said to me recently, named May Holidays. Actually, maybe I'll read this. So remember, while I'm talking like this, you could be doing the stretching, because what these health tip songs are about are a double thing. First of all, it's me creating the songs and enabling you to listen to them, and the songs are really health tips by the doctors on the Doctor's TV show. Now, I'm doing this for myself and for the benefit of the world. So there's that. Now, what's going on is described by me and May Holidays in correspondence with each other. Now, it is true, you're seeing a blank screen right now, and I have a flashlight here. I'm going to be shining the flashlight on different stuff I'm reading or singing. And this time, you're going to keep jogging during the song, but this time, instead of seeing me, you're just going to see a blank screen like you see there. That's just how it is now, because I'm stealing hours from my sleep. And so you can still do it. You can keep jogging. You may not see anything move, but you'll be hearing the health tip song, and that's what's important. And even though I'm not sleeping, psychologically I allow myself to think that if I've got the conditions for sleep happening, like it's dark right now, and if I'm doing the very minimal, just singing and turning the health tips into songs, then I can have a feeling like at least I've gotten close to the conditions of sleep. And even though I'm stealing hours from my sleep, I'm conducting it in such a way that I still have the sleeping vibe going on. The sleeping vibe. So I'm going to try to take that in, even though I'm being up instead of sleeping and stealing hours from my sleep. Okay, we begin now. Let's see. Got my flashlight. Okay, I'm going to read what this is to get you up to date. Okay, here we go. On one day ago, I wrote, "Hiya, May Holidays. Glad the fog lifted and you can see again. What am I to do? I've really got myself busy tackling another adventure. All the while my intent was to make more space to have time for me to do other things I want and like to do. Now that I've added another YouTube channel of songs to do, my time is being taken from me again, but for a good purpose. It's easy for me to take notes about health tips while I watch the doctors on TV, and it's easy for me to turn the health tips into songs. The time-consuming aspect is another round of converting and uploading the song files as videos when they're done and keeping up with it all. I'm into my 3rd day so far and already behind. What have I gotten myself into? I want to do it, yet I only have so much time added with the open mics and another news gazette I started. So May Holidays writes, she says, "Stop. Breathe, Palu, relax. You are overextending yourself. I think you should just do as little as you need to do to feel happy, as I know you need to sing to be happy. You don't need to have all the channels you have, just slow down and get back." You don't need to have all the channels you have, just slow down and get back to the basics, music and peace. I know that is when you are at your happiest, so there is no need to do so much that it then becomes a chore instead of a pleasure. Keep rocking it, Palu, but only in moderation. LOL-Z. Laugh out loud. Laugh out louds. Love ya, my friend. And then there's two computer keys, and one is a left arrow and the other is a 3. But when you look at it, it looks like a sideways heart. That's me talking. Okay, so that's it. And then I've just written, "Thanks very much again, May Holidays, for your enduring and infinite wisdom. I like your solution. Only do as much as you feel like you can, so it's fun and pleasurable to do. I'll try that. And because I've taken notes of the health tips I see on the doctors, they'll still be there for when I can come back to them and do the rest, in parentheses, more. That's kind of what has really been happening anyway. Sorry about your cat dying after 18 years. Okay. Now, even though I say that's what's been happening anyway, it is true that's what's been actually happening. I had 13 pages of health tips for the 16th of August, which has already been uploaded. But when I first uploaded them, I only had 8 done for that day. And so I had to do the rest later, because something in me wants to do all the health tips of a given day. So my plan to still make it fun and just do as much as I need to in moderation is still to go ahead and do them all, even though that may not sound like it, moderation. I want to do them all, and I'm just going to make it easier and easier for me to do. So I'll take all the health tips that I do, and however many songs on that current day that I can get done and uploaded will just be however much there are. And when I want to come back around to it later to add more, then I can do that. In this case, I'm stealing a few hours from my sleep. So here we go. But I'm only going to make them a few, and I'm also going to make the condition sleep-like, like I've just described. Okay, so here we go then. I've now got the sleep conditions happening. I've read that and explained it to you. Now I'm going to shine the flashlight on the first song. Here we go. This song is going to be called Have an Unplugged Night Every Once in a While, where you put all your electronic gizmos away. Alrighty. So here we go. Another point is that I'm just going to play the guitar acoustically now. Okay, here we go. When it's not night time, then I'll do the electric. I feel better that way. Even though I prefer to have it all electric was my intention. Okay, here we go. So we'll make this kind of a rule for myself as I do this in my life, because I'm going to devote myself to doing health tip songs the rest of my life. During the day it'll be electric, and that's what will get uploaded that day, and when I try to get the rest of them done, like at night, if I steal hours from my sleep, but create sleep-like conditions so I still feel like I'm catering to sleepiness, then I'll do it acoustic. Okay, here we go. Using the guitar chords C, E minor, A minor, A minor 7. Also, instead of strumming with the guitar pick, in order to make it quieter so I don't disturb any neighbors, I'm going to strum with my fingers. Have an unplugged night every once and a while. Have an unplugged night every once and a while, where you put all your electronic gizmos away. Away. Have an unplugged night every once and a while, where you put all your electronic gizmos away. Unplug, 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 unplug for a while, so you can go back to the way it used to be before any of them ever existed. Unplug, 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 have an unplug night. Unplug, 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 have a night where you're not using any of your electronic gizmos. That song was created August 19th, 2011, but it's for August 17th, 2011. Okay, this next song created August 19th, but for August 17th. It's going to be called Check Things Out with the Doctor If Something Is Going On in Your Body You Don't Like. Using guitar chords F major 7, E minor, and A minor. I'm keeping note of the time. It's 13 minutes now. I'm going to have to stop singing and scoot this song over to the next song video.